Hey, welcome to the For Your Success podcast. I'm Katie Horner, and this show is to help entrepreneurs of all ages to defeat the "you can't do that" voices in your head by proving that you're never too old to start a business, you're never too small to grow your influence, and you're never too late to create an income or a positive legacy. Hi, welcome. It's Katie, and we are back with episode number 45 of the For Your Success podcast. And today we're going to be answering the question, how can I plan once and use my content multiple times for my business? And so what we're going to be looking at is a special formula with it comes with a download, which you can find on the show notes page, that will help you to plan your content one time and then be able to use that in multiple ways for your business. So you're going to save time, you're going to get more content out there, and ultimately have more ways for people to find you and to opt in to your business and be able to be so much more productive. All right, and so the idea here, which is not entirely original to me, I've picked up on it from a couple of other people like Kim Garst and Pat Flynn and some of the others, but it finally made sense to me when I actually wrote it down. How many of you are like that, right? You're visual, you got to actually see it in a diagram form. And so what I did was I created a diagram, and I'm going to show that to you here. If you're listening on audio, this is a page that is available to you on our show notes page, but it says at the top how to plan your content once and use it multiple times. And so at the top we've got a due date box, and then we have a podcast or video box with the 3 points in it. And then you have somewhere that says transcribe the video content into the blog post underneath that. And then another one says live video. Choose one of your points and go deeper. Then you have a box where you can note your content upgrade or your subscriber freebie that goes along with this content. And then for email, we have a place to make notes about the success story that you're going to share. And then for social media, a quote or a special thing that you want to share on social media. And so on one of these sheets, you can outline 2 sets of content like this. And again, you're going to be able to pick this up at the show notes at foryoursuccesspodcast.com. And we're also looking at possibly including something like this in the Blogwell Planner in the future. And so what you can do then is you can see how you create a podcast or a video. This is usually the easiest thing for you to create because it just means sitting down and talking, right? It's normal language, it's conversational, something people can identify with, but you create your content there, and then you take that content and you repurpose it. You can get the video transcribed. If you don't have a transcriptionist, I have one I can recommend. There's also places online where you can go and get it transcribed. It's usually about $1 a minute. Or you can use the Clips app when you record your video, and it will actually be able to put the text up on the screen as you're talking, which is really cool. And so you can get that video transcribed, and there you have your blog post content. You can also embed your video into the blog post so that you've got both the written and the spoken content all in one place, okay? So there you've just gotten 2 out of the first 1. Then you take one of the points from your video or your podcast, and you take that 1 point and you go deeper with it. And this, maybe you want to do all 3 points. You want to do 3 different live videos on social media. These are shorter videos. They are shorter in length, and they allow you to go deeper into the topic, also allow you to field questions in live time from your audience. So you can take one of those points and be able to go live on your social media channel and answer more questions, go deeper with that point, and be able to share that with your people. Then you offer the content upgrade. If this is a how-to, if this is a checklist, if this is something that goes along and makes sense, is relevant to that content, you can create a content upgrade, a subscriber freebie, an opt-in offer, whatever you want to call it, and be able to add more value to that video or that blog post, and be able to use that to drive people back to your site, to get them on your list and into your funnel or your ladder or whatever you want to call it, and be able to offer them more value. Then you pull out a success story from that particular topic, whatever it was that the video or blog post is about. You pull out a success story and you share that with the people in your email. So you've published your video you want to send an email to tell them about the video. Or you publish a blog post, you're going to send an email about that. You're going to go live, you want to invite people to come watch your live. You can share that success story as a way to bring them in. This is so-and-so I know who's done this, or I've done this personally, and this were the results. Come find out how we did it, that kind of thing. Use those stories in your emails, which again is coming straight from that original content. And then you can use some of the quotes and things to make social media graphics and social media posts. It's also driving them back to that original video or that blog post and that opt-in offer. And so this page, seeing it in black and white on this page in kind of a flowchart type idea, really helped me to be able to see how this is logistically possible. How can I actually take one piece of content and repurpose it? And this just outlines the way, starting with the big one, starting with all the points and all the information in that one main video, and taking it and breaking it down into those other smaller chunks to be able to share. And then I have multiple pieces of content that I can use online. Another thing that you could do is, once you have multiple pieces of content on one topic, you can then bundle that and create an ebook, which is an even greater opt-in offer. Or you could create a course even from the content that you're creating and things like that, and offer people the convenience of buying it and having it all in one place, as opposed to searching for it and going through multiple pages and things on your website. And that becomes something of value to them as well. So thanks for being here today. If you're listening on audio, we want you to subscribe. We'd love for you to share this with your friends. Let them know that it was helpful and where to find it. And if you are watching us on YouTube, of course, or Facebook, we'd love for you to give us a like, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, like our page, and become one of the community. We'd love for you to be a part of the bloggers in our community. Our community and group coaching can be found online at theblogconnection.com, and you can check that out there for show notes and links to the free download page that we mentioned today and walked you through. You can find all of that and the show notes, other things that we mentioned today, at bloggingsuccessfully.com/podcast or foryoursuccesspodcast.com.